Hey, I'm Nirav Sheth. I'm the CEO of Anata, the partner of choice to industry-leading D2C brands. Anata forges D2C industry leaders through game-changing partnerships. In this video, we're going to dig into why most e-commerce brands don't need to go headless. Just a few years back, I was a big advocate for headless architecture, but not anymore. Long story short, moving to a headless architecture is not going to up-level your tech stack. It's going parallel to it. To be very clear, most e-commerce stores would see little benefit from a headless solution. When I gave a presentation called Confessions of a Headless Advocate in March of 2022, I dove deep into everything being swept under the rug with headless architecture. Then I took a look at my real-life experiences over the last several years, working with two unicorns in the e-commerce space, Athletic Greens and Rothy's. These are two brands each valued at over $1 billion. At the time, my conclusion that most brands don't need to go headless surprised me, but it's true. Before I can explain why, I want to back up and share some of the advantages of going headless. Let's start with the first one, better SEO. Websites with headless CMSs rank better with search engines because they're able to load content faster. This is especially true for mobile. Second, seamless content management. Decoupling your e-commerce platform from a traditional CMS may make updating, organizing, and localizing content easier for your marketing team. Headless CMS can be fully customized to create a better user experience with your content across multiple different channels. Third, fast development times. Back in 2019, the time your development team would need to build features could be cut by at least 20 to 30% with headless technology. Fourth, the ability to customize your site's design. You may have heard from your designers that Shopify limits what they can create. A headless platform allows more customization of your site and creating more opportunities for building custom code. Even with those 4 examples, you still probably shouldn't go headless. One reason is that Shopify is changing, and it's changing fast. While Shopify's tech used to be behind the curve, today it has upgraded significantly to become the leader in e-commerce software. Their time to live is well under 0.3 seconds, and they support the latest front-end technologies. Their APIs are solid, and they load fast. Another big improvement is Hydrogen, their new React-based web development framework to build custom storefronts powered by Shopify. If traditional e-commerce platforms like Shopify can deliver what brands need, there's no reason to go headless and waste resources. Headless architecture requires significantly more investment in the build and maintenance that you would experience with Shopify themes. With a headless e-commerce store, you have to build, maintain, and you have to integrate apps. All of your developers' time. If the app breaks, guess what? You have to fix it. On a traditional e-commerce model, Shopify provides online storefronts with analytics and data for marketing purposes and for visitors. This means you don't have to build your tags yourself, and you also don't need to cross-reference them for accuracy. That's done for you. However, on a headless platform, all that work falls right back onto you. If your brand was once on Magento, you're probably well familiar with balancing act of website uptime. Shopify eliminates the risks of self-hosted site servers, but headless e-commerce brings it all back, unless you're going headless with Shopify's Hydrogen and Oxygen. Lastly, the costs associated with a custom solution like headless are nothing to wave off. It costs a lot of money to build a headless platform, and possibly millions to maintain it. While your stakeholders and investors might push your brand to headless commerce in order to future-proof your tech stack, you need to ask yourself, what is the real cost? All this to say, I'm very concerned how I see agencies and developers pushing all brands toward headless, saying you need a headless platform just to make your website load faster. That's flat out irresponsible. The solution that only headless could once solve can now be solved with Shopify for far less time and resources. Right now, Shopify is the most scalable, flexible, and reliable e-commerce solution. So if you're not going headless, where could you invest time and money instead? Don't waste resources on going parallel. Invest in going upward. Invest in improving usability and user experience. Invest in launching a growth team. Invest in scaling to international markets. Invest on focusing on retention efforts. And invest on mobile experiences. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know what you think or any questions you have by leaving your thoughts in the comments. You can learn more about Anata at anata.io. We serve as a genuine extension of your team so that you can achieve previously out of reach milestones and win.